Bonafide Hustler here. I am doing some thrifting today, and I got some cool things to show you when I get to the house. But let's see what we find at thrift stores on today's route. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from kind of overcast but kind of sunny. I don't even know. We're in Austin, Texas, and we're going thrifting. I just came from this place right here, and I bought this built helmet. Let me show you more about it when we get in the car. This built helmet is a flip helmet, right? We can take a look at that with this little thing. Anytime you see a helmet that has one of these things in there, you can flip it like that. See, pretty cool. This one also has Bluetooth capability, pretty neat. And it's an extra large. We have a clear face shield, and there's a little thing right here that if you do that, this little other face shield, the smoke screen comes up. It's a pretty cool helmet, actually. Its resale locally is probably around $50 to $100. And it's an extra large, which is a very strong size when you're dealing with motorcycle helmets. Love that. And then the price was $7.57 out the door. So that's the first find of the vlog right here. And that'll be a local sale. So welcome to the channel. I'm the Bonafide Hustler. You can find me on Instagram at the Bonafide Hustler. Make sure you follow that. And you can get the free money making guide right here. It's the first link down below. It's free, go get it. But let's see what else we can find while I thrift today. I'm gonna dedicate about maybe 2.5 hours to thrifting. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna show you some other cool thrifted finds that never made it on any kind of vlog. It's time for some organic muscle. Yes, I do work for this company. And this is the Brain Boost. It's so good. Brain Boost is an incredible focus supplement. We rely on the power of mushrooms predominantly in that supplement to get focus. So it's really good for laptop focusing, long bouts of work. I like it on days where I'm extending my fast, which is particularly Thursdays, and it just powers me through this thrift day. Although I might get tacos later. I don't know. We'll see. But something that I thought about while I was walking through that thrift store is, you know, I don't think my thrift days go very well if I am in a sour mood or if I have a million things on my mind or something like that. And comment down below if this makes any sense to you. But when I go with an intense amount of optimism, and I know why I'm there, like I'm dedicating a thrift block to go to thrift stores, and I'm grateful for that, I find that I just find more things, you know, and I'm more apt to spotting profit. Do you think I'm crazy? I might be crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy. Let's go to the next thrift store. It should be a Goodwill. Okay, next stop is this Goodwill. They're probably gonna have loud music, so whatever. Okay. Definitely a good time of the year to find jackets, so I always look at the jacket aisle at this time of the year, especially now. All right, this is pretty cool. This is a Gymshark backpack. These can be kind of collectible, so definitely gonna look this one up. 13 bucks. Pretty nice. I might actually get it for myself, but it doesn't seem very durable, so. Nope, never mind. I looked closely, see? The Bags to Bucks teaches you all this stuff. See that right there? That's a no-go immediately. This looks like a Topo Designs bag. It is $13.49. It's got this on there, but that could be good. Great brand. I looked up the Topo Designs bag, and it sells for around 50 to like 70 bucks. I think with the price that they have on it here, it's gonna be a pass. This will be a pass too. We got some heel wear right here, so I'm not gonna buy that. That's a weird angle for a hat. Wait a minute. Is that a hat or is that, never mind. What is that thing? Ew. Yeah, I didn't find anything in there. I'm not trying to force anything. If things come my way, they just come my way. That's just what it is. But I'm also gonna go get a coffee or a doppio or something at my favorite store in town. So there's a reason why I'm down here. Yeah, I know, like there's thrift stores in this area. I'm in central Austin, mad traffic everywhere. But there are good coffee shops. There's just a lot to do around here. It's coming to central takes, like, I feel like a Mayan when I say this, but it takes sacrifice, you know? Time sacrifice. Okay, so we're here at Cosmic Coffee in South Austin. And this place is very special to me because during the COVID year, 2020, there are very few places that were open. And this place has a lot of outdoor space, right? And it has food trucks, and I think that's how they skirted the rules of they could be open, you know? And so yeah, I mean, a lot of people spent their time here, brought their laptop here and everything, and the dead heat of Austin summer, and there was like not much to do, you know. And so I spent a lot of time here in this other place called Bolden Acres, because nothing else was kind of open. Obviously I did all the outdoor stuff, but when you wanted to sort of socialize, like, you came here. So this place is pretty cool. I love it. I come here every now and then now because traffic's gotten so crazy that, you know, I don't come here as much, but I'm here now, and they have good coffee, and it's a cool place. So I know that the music's kind of loud, but I'll at least show you the place. Let's go here, and then we can go to another thrift store after. Yeah. Good to see you. I might come this evening. We'll see. Yeah. The Doppio is back. Smells good. We got to get a proper slurp. Let's check it out. It's good. It's good. I'll give it 2 right now. It's not a 4 Doppio, but it's pretty much a 2 Doppio, and it's pretty good. No, it's a 3 Doppio. It's definitely a 3. It's pretty good. You guys get down with Doppios? Let me ask you this real quick before we get to the next thrift store. What is your preferred energy drink? Is it coffee? Is it a Monster? Is it a Rockstar? Is it a Ghost energy drink? Is it a yerba mate? You know, what do you drink just to keep that energy kind of high during your thrift days or your garage sale days? Let me know. I'm curious. Let's go to a Goodwill. We're at another Goodwill. Sorry, my hair was in my way. Right there, let's get in there. There she is in all her glory. Hopefully you can hit some One-Eyed Willie jackpot in here. Didn't find anything in that last Goodwill, and I'm outside of this Goodwill on Lake Austin Boulevard. And we're gonna see if we can find anything in this one. Yeah, I almost pulled the trigger on that Eagle Creek 32 rolling bag, but had some tears and some stuff like that. I was just like, no. But that stuff would sell for about $120 on eBay, and locally probably like 70 bucks. But I passed on it. It was $12.49. I said no. Now I actually might meet up with somebody for a Facebook Marketplace item. It's listed for 100 bucks. Someone offered me 75, and this is what it is. It's these Danner Acadia boots. I think I am 15, maybe 20 bucks into them. You know, they're in good condition. These are Gore-Tex and all that stuff. Really nice, size 12, great size. I picked them up quite a while back though. So yeah, 75 bucks for these $15 or $20 boots. I'm gonna get these things sold here in a second. Okay, so I just pulled up to the place where I'm supposed to meet the guy. It's like 11 minutes away from that Goodwill, and I'm gonna try to get this thing sold for 75 cash. Hopefully it's not a Venmo kind of transaction, but you never know. I didn't clarify cash, which, well, I sort of did. I don't know. We'll see if the guy does it. I think the guy's coming up to my car right there. You can see him. Let's get these things sold. Well, that was fast. We got 75 cash right here. Actually, I didn't even count it, but I don't care. It's probably 75 cash. Pretty good. Let's go to another thrift store. All right, so I went to a couple more Goodwills, and then I kind of called it a day. A little bit on the early side. I had to do a couple things. But I wanted to show you some cool things that I found from garage sales and thrift stores before we close out this video. And it's sitting right here in the garage. At a Goodwill yesterday, I pulled the trigger on this VLS Golf MaxVert 1 driver. It's in great condition. This was $6 out the door. 60-gram driver. It's at 11 degree, and I do think that this is going to sell for over $100 right here. Pretty cool driver, not something you see every single day at a thrift store. A week and a half ago, I found this at a thrift store. This is a Giro Switchblade MIPS model. I'm not sure if I showed this on a vlog or not, but anyway, it's not something you see every single day at a thrift store, and this was less than $10, and it will probably sell for about $100 locally. When it comes to helmets, it gets kind of touchy on eBay to put them on there. So sometimes, you know, people try to skirt the rules and all that kind of stuff, but technically you're not supposed to sell used mountain biking helmets on eBay. This one's a convertible one, so it can actually detach right there, and it can become just like a half shell, you know, but when you go to the downhill park, you would need that bottom chin protector right there. Pretty cool helmet. It looks like it's been used one time, And it's a nice find to find at a thrift store. Yesterday at a thrift store, I found these right here, size 12. These are On running shoes. I'll look up the model later, but these are basically just the basic ones. You can kind of tell, really good bottoms right there. I spent $24 on this plus another shoe, which I think might be a regret, but I'll show you that here next. This should resell for around 80 bucks. Now the regret shoe is this one right here. I do want it for myself just for a little bit, so I'm gonna work out in them, play pickleball in them, whatever. These are Jordan, I wanna say 6s or 7 Fat Joe, but what's kind of weird is the actual date right here is the 2010, but I don't believe they ever made this model in 2010. So, you know, shoe fanatics, let me know. And they could entirely be fakes. I am not 100% positive. This just looks like it's been heat pressed on. It just looks weird. But this number right here runs in eBay just fine, but it brings up a completely different year than any of this other stuff. So yeah, these are in great condition, and it was half of the $24. There was a guy there that I knew, and he gave me a really good deal on both of these shoes. But this will probably sell for like 50 bucks if it's authentic. But then again, I think I'm gonna wear them, and I'm gonna go to the gym with them, and I'm going to go play pickleball in them and just kind of beat them to hell. But this is like a Jordan Fat Joe, you know, the wrapper kind of thing. You know, nothing special, but they are kind of cool, and they kind of do look like Jordan, what, 6s, I wanna say? Something like that. They're pretty interesting shoes. At a garage sale, new in plastic, we have this Linksys router right here. It's a 2 router kind of system. I don't know if you can see the picture, whatever. It's 2 of these towers. It was in plastic and it was $5. I think this will sell for around 100 on eBay. In the distance, we have a Cannondale kids bike. This was less than $10 at a thrift store last week, and this should sell for $60 to $80 locally. Cannondale Trail 16 kids bike. Some neat finds right here. Goodwill last week. Made in England Doc Martens, size 6, women's. Actually, this was not a Goodwill. This was a Salvation Army, and this was $10 out the door. They're size 6, decent condition, kind of like this marbled green kind of crushed leather look. You know, I think this is gonna be worth about $80 to about $100 on eBay. Got some CD Genius 5s right here, and this is a road biking shoe, but more importantly, these are the carbon ones, right? So that's pretty cool. These were pretty cheap, not too expensive. I think these were like $10 out the door, and they should sell for about 100 right here, some shoes to bucks. Perhaps the coolest find last week was this Smashing Pumpkins, right, 1988 to 2000 shirt, and this is actually a, you know, retro vintage shirt, nice big fat collar, M&O knits. This is probably a $100 shirt, if not a little bit more. And this was like $6 at a Goodwill, just sitting there on a rack that was about to be put out. So definitely look at the racks before you put them out. But this is a shirt that's, you know, selling for sure over $100, like everywhere you look. And we have a good size right there as well. I'm sure I'm missing some things, but those are some of the things that just haven't been packed up or sold locally already that I still have here in the garage. I hope you enjoy this video. I know it might be on the short side a little bit, but you know, if we like this kind of videos, then make sure you hit the like button, put a comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.